May June 23 paper 1 there is a 2 marks question. Define the term fixed cost. Fixed costs are the costs that do not vary with the output in the short run. A very good definition, 2 out of 2 in that. Explain one way business may reduce its variable cost. Variable cost are that change with the output. For example, piece rate, labor, commission, and the delivery cost. One way to reduce variable cost is by taking advantage of the cash discounts. If business that buys a raw material like sugar in making of the soft drinks can pay the amount due in time and gain cash discounts, which can reduce the variable cost. A very good application, 3 out of 3 shabash. Define the term product differentiation. Product differentiation are the unique qualities of a product that lead to difference between the product and the competitor's product. Good definition again, 2 out of 2. Explain one reasons why the product development may be important to a business. Okay, this is new product development. Basically, product development is the development and sale of the new product or shabash you identified, or the new product or new development of existing product in the market. Product development is important for any business in order to remain competitive and maintain or increase market share. An example would be Samsung and how they came up with the technology of the folding phone, which attracted the customer. Good, 3 out of 3 full marks of the application. Define the term commission. Commission is the payment payment to the salesperson for each sales made. Perfect, 2 out of 2. Explain one type of the training business may use: on the job training, which is when instructors on instructs something on how carry out job is given at a place of work. Can be used to train new recruits. A more experienced employees carried out his task while the new employees uh, 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 watches something. Okay, a manufacturer business can use this method so that the new recruiters can closely learn how the people the machines in order to reduce. A very good application. New applicants जो हैं उनकी application हमने कर दी. Will score 3 out of 3 in this. 5. 4 question, 5 marks question, 4 number question. Analyze one responsibility to a business of employees as stakeholders. Stakeholders are the individuals or the groups who can be affected by and are interested into the action taken by the organization. बिल्कुल सही. One responsibility of the employees to business to fulfill its terms of employment contract. बिल्कुल सही. He should arrive on work on time and perform the given task to the best of his abilities, which would help the business remain competitive. For example, if employees of a shoe shop arrives on work on time and cater to the need of the customers, ensure that they are able to sell the most shoes. There's a higher market share in the footwear industry. A good analysis indeed. Application भी ठीक है. Or we will score full marks in that. Usually 4 out of 5 will be marks given to this question. Analyze 2 benefits to a business of holding high level of inventory. Inventory is the material and the goods held by the business required to allow for the production of the products and their supply of the customers. This helps business to meet and fulfill unexpected rise in the demand for the product, which allows them to gain competitive advantage over the competitors and achieve higher market share. Okay, 2 benefits. So पहला benefit हमने लिखा. ओके जी, तो पहला पॉइंट हमने लिखा कि अगर इन्वेंट्री जो है उसको मैनेज किया जाए टू मीट एंड फुलफिल द अनएक्सपेक्टेड राइज इन डिमांड, तो उसका फायदा ही होगा फॉर द प्रोडक्ट विच अलाउज देम टू गेन कंपैरेटिव एडवांटेज ओवर द कंपैटिटर्स. थोड़ी सी एप्लीकेशन यहाँ पे होनी चाहिए थी टू अचीव अ हायर मार्केट शेयर. अच्छा, आगे आपने की है. फॉर एग्जांपल, ड्यूरिंग इकोनॉमिक डाउनटर्न द डिमांड ऑफ द बेसिक नेसेसिटीज लाइक ब्रेड राइस वुड इंक्रीज, एंड इफ द शॉप ओनर्स हैव high inventory of the bread, they can easily make more sales than the competitors and have who have the low inventory level. बिल्कुल सही. Perfect. This could help increase the customer satisfaction and profit level. Furthermore, if businesses order a high level of inventory of raw material or a finished product, they would be able to
gain advantage
okay.
of trade
Someone was
discount.
trying to enter into the class, so okay. Furthermore, if a business order high level of inventory or finished product, they would be able to gain advantage of the trade discounts. This reduces the cost per unit and increase the profits made on each item sold. Okay. They can also change lower prices than the competitor, which would attract more customers and build brand loyalty, which ensure that they would have highest level of the market share. Perfect. For example, if Toyota orders tires in bulks, they would get a trade discount, which lowers the cost of the production of a single car. Perfect. This would help them charge lower price than the competitor Audi and their something their market share. Increasing the demand of the road. Bilkul perfect. This is a good question with the perfect application and analysis. You will score 8 out of 8 in that. I'm really happy for that. Evaluate whether the supply chain management is the most important operation of the success of the manufacturing of electric manufacturer of the electric cars. तो अगर हम इस सवाल को देखें तो electric cars is the application 12 नंबर का सवाल है 6 marks इसमें evaluation के होते हैं. Let's see what you have done. Supply chain management is handling the entire production flow of the product from raw material to finished good to maximize cost but improve customer service. It focuses on efficiently managing inventory level, reducing wastages, and improving customer satisfaction, which would help increase profits and market share. Bilkul sahi, a very good definition to start the question. By having a reorder level and a reorder quantity of batteries of electric cars, the manufacturer would ensure that they are not outstocking, which will help reduce the storage cost and wastage. Since the demand for electric cars is forecasted to increase in the future, they would plan the raw material quantity like motors and battery packs. This is a good application. Thank you, child. Hire and train more engineers and increase production in line with the demand. Very good start of the analysis. This ensure that they would have the lowest lead time and gain competitive advantage over the competitors by being the first come up with the new models and designs which improve the brand reputation, and customers would be willing to pay higher prices because the other companies may not be given importance to the supply chain management. This is a very good analysis. Effective supply chain management also ensures that the quality is checked through the production process. Second analysis is also good. This makes sure that the electric cars are up to date and don't have any dents or manufacturing faults, which improve the customer satisfaction, increase the market share in the automotive industry. This analysis could have been developed further, like in good one with the application. However, the time taken to enforce and establish new practices in accordance with the supply chain management, do not write this SCM, pura likho supply chain management. Shareholders and different groups of stakeholders and managers and employees should be consulted with before implementing this, because they would be one who would need to get trained to check the quality and carry additional tasks efficiently. This may be against this sense in it affect their ability to fully focus on the manufacturing of the electric car. Let me read the question again. This is evaluate whether supply is the most important operational. Okay. आई वुड सजेस्ट यहाँ पे कि हम यहाँ पे लिखते हैं कि सप्लाई चेन इंपॉर्टेंट है, लेकिन सप्लाई चेन के साथ और भी जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है, लोगों की ट्रेनिंग है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो डिलीवरी की एबिलिटी है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की डिलीवर करने की ऑफ देयर इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स, और इस तरह की और भी चीज़ें हम लिखते हैं इस इवेल्युएशन में जो हमने यहाँ पे लिखी, क्योंकि सक्सेस ऑफ मैन्युफैक्चरर इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स पे डिपेंडेंट है. तो आगे देखते हैं आपने फाइनल इवैल्यूएशन में क्या लिखा है. बट आई वुड सजेस्ट कि हम यहाँ पे ये बताने की कोशिश करते हैं कि इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स की सक्सेस में और भी फैक्टर्स इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं. However, the time taken in force established by encounters may be a lot shareholders, different stakeholder like manager and employee should be ये हो गया. In conclusion, having supply chain management is important for any business because it helps control cost and improve customer experience by reducing lead time, which increases sales and market share. बिल्कुल ठीक. For an electric car manufacturer, ordering supplier in time reduces the delivery cost, since they would have the exact number of tires or lithium battery, shabash, this is what we call application, they need and won't need to reorder. Efficient production process ensure that the customers get their cars on time and would become loyal to the business. However, since electric cars market is non-saturated, they wouldn't have any competitors to compete with. Since the customers won't have any choice, I think adopting some aspects of it would be great, but they don't need to do much since there aren't many competitors, okay, to threaten their market share. Okay, but I suggest in this answer कि हमारा जो फोकस है वो थोड़ा सा ड्रिफ्ट हुआ आखिर में आके। जिस तरह हमने सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट की फेवर में दो बहुत ही अच्छे पॉइंट डेवलप किए, तो हमें कम से कम दो पॉइंट ये भी डेवलप करने चाहिए थे कि मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशनल एक्टिविटी नहीं है, बल्कि एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशनल एक्टिविटी उनके लिए ये है कि वेदर देयर वर्कर्स आर ट्रेन्ड इनफ टू प्रोड्यूस इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स ऑन द फ्लो प्रोडक्शन जॉब और बैच प्रोडक्शन जिस पे भी वो प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं। तो ये एक इम्पॉर्टेंट हो सकता था फैक्टर। इसी तरह ये भी हो सकता था कि वहाँ जो क्वालिटी इंप्रूवमेंट है उस पूरे डिपार्टमेंट की जहाँ पे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हो रही है उस पर कितना फोकस है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स आर रिलेटिवली न्यू और वो कितनी क्वालिटी इंप्रूव कर रहे हैं, कितना टेस्ट कर रहे हैं इलेक्ट्रिक कार्स को बिफोर गेटिंग देम इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इनटू द मार्केट। तो दूसरा पॉइंट ये हो सकता था। फाइनल इवेल्यूशन पे मुझे ज्यादा एतराज नहीं है, बस इन द मिडल ऑफ द थिंग्स दो कम से कम हमें काउंटर आर्गुमेंट्स लाने चाहिए थे जो सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट के अगेंस्ट। तो के और भी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर कौन से हो सकते हैं, तो दिस आंसर वुड हैव बीन वेरी गुड। एज फार एज द एप्लीकेशन इज कंसर्न्ड, मैं बहुत ही अप्रिशिएट करता हूँ इस आंसर में जितनी भी आपने एप्लीकेशन किया है वो बहुत ही ऑसम और बहुत ही अच्छी है। तो you would score 10 out of 12 marks in that. I'm giving 4 out of 6 in evaluation, and rest of the question I'm giving 2 out of 2 in knowledge, 2 out of 2 in application, 2 out of 2 in analysis, and 4 out of 6 in the evaluation. ये 11 तक भी जा सकते थे, 12 तक भी जा सकते, थोड़ा सा अगर हम अपनी evaluation को improve कर लेते। Let's talk about the question number 6 है, analyze 2 reasons why a business should set smart objective. Smart objectives are the one that are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time specific. Good definition to start. Every department's objective should be smart so that they can measure their progress and efficiently reduce the cost to increase the profits. The marketing department can set the objectives to increase the sales by 10% in the next 2 years. They should set this objective after studying their workforce skills and qualification to make sure to achieve from them and provide any extra training to those who may not have skill set for this. Setting achievable and realistic objective for workforce can increase their motivation because they know they are capable of it. It also avoids the lack of confidence experienced by the employees if the manager had set unachievable targets. Good analysis. Moreover, operational department can have targets of reducing the cost by 25% in the next 3 years, meaning the specific time frame given by the employees time to plan organization and production to find the most cost effective way, which may help achieve the target in 3 years. It also avoids any laziness by employees had there not been time frame, because they would know that they will have present their achievements in front of the bilkul sahi. This increases motivation, encourages creative thinking and teamwork in the workforce, which would achieve the social needs in the Maslow's hierarchy. A good show of knowledge by writing this कि Maslow's hierarchy की social needs पूरी हो रही हैं. All the departments should communicate with each other to make sure that the objectives don't clash with each other. Shabash, this analysis is completed here. You will score 8 out of 8 in this. Let's talk about the 12 marks question. 6B, ethics should always influence the human resource management activities of a mining business. तो mining इसमें application है, हम पूरा question mining के perspective में attempt करेंगे. Evaluate this view. Ethics are the moral values that business might opt for while treating with the different stakeholders like employees, customers, and community. Ethical behavior in HRM can include creating a healthy work environment, not discriminating against employees of color, gender, religion. Perfect. आगे बढ़ते हैं. It's important for the HRM mining business to be ethical while dealing with the employees by providing them with the safe working environment. Good. Extracting diamonds or iron one can be dangerous. अच्छा, मैं यही सोच रहा था कि आप लिखेंगे नहीं, but you have written. शाबाश. So it's important that the employees are provided a safe gear to reduce the chance of getting. This will give you marks. ये जो हम एप्लीकेशन कर रहे हैं, जो कॉन्टेक्चुअल एनालिसिस है हमारा, this gives us marks. Thank you बेटे. It's also important that HRM provide full training of all the huge machineries that are used to make sure that there are no accidents. This would increase the business reputation by showing that they are for the employees, that would make easier to recruit specially skilled miners. Good analysis, contextual one. However, it's important for a business to note that if they are too ethical, the cost may increase. ये भी एक अच्छा method है कि हम उसके साथ ही उसकी evaluation करें. The cost may increase, which would reduce the profit and disappoint shareholders due to the low dividends. It's important to decide whether they should satisfy the shareholder or the stakeholders or the other stakeholders होना चाहिए था. Secondly, they should also pay the employees for compensation for the risky work they do. Underpaying miners can be considered unethical due to the nature of the job, which is very dangerous and calls for the under predicted and lethal accidents. They should be rewarded high pay and off days to rest in order to not overwork him to reduce the harmful effect of the toxic airs to breathe in. Even the most experienced miners should not be allowed to work in caves that are too small and suffocating. This will give you marks. Again, thank you, Shabash. Very good at them. And suffocating ensure their safety. However, साथ ही हमने evaluation कर दी. If they do not explore those caves, or other mining companies may be able to get more valuable stones from there and increase their revenue. I feel that some miner has actually written this answer. खुद mining करता रहा ये बच्चा. This business may risk, this is exactly to be done in the examination too. The reader should get the feeling that you are actually involved in that business. Shabash. This business may risk losing the expensive jewels in the price of the worker safety. Based on the above analysis and consideration, I think that the mining company should follow the basic safety guidance set by the government. Very smart evaluation. This is exactly to be written. यहाँ पे हमें यही लिखना चाहिए था. ऑफ इट्स कंट्री के जो गवर्नमेंट कह रही है वो तो कम से कम पूरा करें, उससे ज्यादा अगर नहीं भी करें तो फिर खैर है, क्योंकि बिजनेस के बारे में भी तो सोचना होता है हमने. If they try to too ethical, they may risk losing previous gemstones, and other competitors may extract it and thereafter and threaten the market share of them. They should also invest in the technology that can give them accurate position of the stone so that they don't. Very good, very smart. And don't spend too much digging on the places where they are not any ores, and thus the way they would also have a healthy workforce. This is the perfect answer. बहुत अच्छा लिखा, शाबाश. I'll give you 11 out of 12 marks in that. So overall, if you see, I haven't deducted any marks in your paper सिवाय 5 नंबर के सवाल के जहां मैंने 4 मार्क्स दिए थे, और पिछले 12 नंबर के सवाल में जहां हमने 10 दिए थे, एंड इसमें हमने 11 मार्क्स आपको दिए. That are the excellent, extraordinary marks. Shabash.